At some level, you have to go back to what President Kennedy started in the mid-60s, the conceptualization of community mental health. Then we can look at our roots when Monsignor Clem Kern, who was a pastor at Holy Trinity Church in Southwest Detroit, learned about that. He used to have bankers and judges and elected officials and business people come to his church because it was very close to downtown. And he intentionally mixed it with people who were homeless, people who had a substance abuse problem, and people who had a mental illness. And then he created community both within the church and in the larger community. If you define community mental health as emotional well-being, what is it that you and I need for my emotional well-being? I mean, part of it is I need my mental illness to be treated. But I also need any physical health issue I have to be treated. I also need to have adequate and secure housing. I also need to have a job for the money but the self-worth. I need to have access to education and friendship and peer support. That meant you needed to create partnerships with others and get them to also own the mission and vision of treating this marginalized, this vulnerable population. So when I say impact, it really is measured by the end user. Is their life improved? As the quality, the self-sufficiency, and the success of that individual, that's where impact is measured, and that's where it needs to be measured and addressed. So quite frankly, the mission of Southwest is to enhance the quality of life, success, and self-sufficiency of individuals and families in Detroit and beyond. When I read the book Good to Great by Jim Collins, and I'm going to paraphrase it here, but he said, leadership is about creating a compelling vision that others see as their own. So you see, this is not my vision. It was created by Monsignor Clem Kern, by Reverend Bill Moldwin, by Pastor George Van Amter, Mary Maloney, all of those who came together in 1968 and raised their hands and said, yes, we want to create a system of care for a vulnerable population. There is one more message I'd like to give. I would like to say thanks. I would like to say thanks to the many, many people from family and friends who've been there for me, for co-workers and board members who've supported, and board members who have challenged, and staff who have challenged, and then they've led, and for the opportunity to walk alongside consumers and to be friends with. It's been a phenomenal career, a phenomenal opportunity, and I'm blessed for it. Thank you.